Audio, all working. Nice. Hello, everybody. Welcome to BJ & Co. We're here playing some Archenemy EDH. So that's Commander with a super bad guy. Yeah.
Audio good from here.
40, 80.
Nice. Yeah.
What should I set my life to?
Tony gets 80 life.
Okay.
And Tony gets super special cards that make him a big bad guy. And we're all allowed to block for one another, because we're technically all the same player. I don't know, something like that. It's weird, but so we can block for one another. And yeah, Tony gets cards revealed every turn that give him the old big bad guy vibes. So I'm savvy. I'm playing Will Help the Rot Cleaver because zombies are definitely not bad guys. Stilton, who you playing today?
I'm playing the War Doctor with Clara Oswald in black.
There we go. Perfect. And J Squad.
How does commander damage work with the Archenemy?
Okay,
that's my wall tribal typo, whatever you want to call it.
And Tony, who is the big bad guy?
Mishra, the eminent one. I'm going to be creating creating war forms that are copies of non-creature artifacts.
All right. Commander damage works exactly the same as in EDH. 21, you're done. So, cool. I think we've all shuffled. There's no randomizing. So we are all good. Let's do it. Show us how to do it, Tony.
Start off with an underground river and then pass.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got to do your card before you pass. And
yeah. It's plot that spans centuries. When you set the scheme in motion, the next time you would set a scheme in motion, set 3 schemes in motion instead.
Interesting.
Oh.
Good start.
Yeah. Alright, well, hopefully we get 3 not good schemes.
Okay,
pop up
I just couldn't remember.
Alright.
Have a good game all. Lurking out.
Draw.
Here we go. Yeah, drawing. That's fun. I'm gonna play an island.
I'm doing Tranquil Cove tapped, gaining a life.
I'm not doing Tranquil Island. Path of Ancestry tapped.
Oh, yeah, we all go at the same time.
Yeah, it's all the same time.
Play a mountain, tap that for a Basilisk color. Equipped creature has Death Touch and Lifelink.
Let's friggin' go. Nice. Alright. That's all I'm doing. So I think, Tony, you're back up.
Done.
Tap, upkeep, and draw.
Alright, let's see our 3.
Is it at the beginning of my upkeep or?
It's
pre-combat main phase.
Pre-combat main
Each
phase.
of your pre-combat main phases.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see.
So we got. All shall smolder in my wake. When you set the scheme in motion.
Oh, well, there goes my things.
I can destroy up to 1 target artifact, up to 1 target enchantment, and up to 1 target non-basic land.
It's unfortunate.
Oh, there goes
I'm
my
going
land.
To...
Or mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
I guess
I'm going to
that's
destroy the
impossible.
artifact.
Isn't it one of each, or just an option?
And
it's one
I'll
of
be
each.
nice and not destroy a land.
Oh, hello.
Oh, thank you.
Just
That's
to be,
not very
just to
enemy
be a little
of you.
nice.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Alright, and next
Oh.
card.
The heck? I've never used this app before, as you can tell.
If worst comes to worst, I can pull the cards out. And we'll just, if those other ones come up that we've
Let's
used.
use this one. When you set the scheme in motion, destroy target creature and opponent controls if creatures.
Excellent. Like that one.
One more.
And one more. My forces are innumerable. At the beginning of my end step, I create a 3/3 black horror creature token. At the beginning of my opponent's end step, they may sacrifice 2 creatures. If they do, I abandon the scheme.
Well then.
Alright,
So
then
we're getting a lot of horror creatures coming our way.
put a Great Furnace on field, tap 2. I'll play Talisman of Indulgence. And then I will pass.
Alright. Get your horror
And I
creature.
do actually have the horror creature tokens.
Nice.
Azorus, oh no. We'll do Simic Guildgate tapped.
Rooftop Retreat. Tap 2 for a Talisman of Conviction.
I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna tap a Path of Ancestry and play Carrion Feeder. That's fun. Shh, I'm gonna scry 1.
That's it for me.
That's also good. Perfect. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna pass there. We can't
Also good.
sack 2 creatures, so guess that one stays in play.
Yep. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a mountain.
Oh, what's the scheme?
It's an ongoing scheme.
No, but you still get another one each turn.
Mhm.
The ongoing one just sort of stays off to the side.
Next one is Ignite the Clone Forge. When you set the scheme in motion, put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of target permanent an opponent controls. Which I only have 2. Wait, is it any permanent? So I'm gonna copy the Talisman. I think I have a Talisman in this one. Because that's a Talisman of Conviction.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was debating on whether I should use the deck I'm currently using or my Caesar deck.
Fair enough.
Right, and then I play the mountain. Or I take 1. Yes.
Okay.
Azorus Guildgate tapped.
2 for an Orsov Signet. And I'll tap 3 for a Professional Facebreaker. 2/3 with menace. Whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. I can sacrifice a treasure and exile the top card of my library. I may play that card this turn.
Perfect. I'm gonna play Swamp and tap all 3 to play a Crowded Crypt. So whenever a creature I control dies, put a corpse counter on Crowded Crypt. And yeah, that's
I'm done.
that's it for me.
Yep.
All right, Tony, take it away.
Almost forgot about my end step there. Tap, upkeep, draw. Now for the next scheme. I call on the ancient magic. When you set the scheme in motion, each other player searches his or her library for a card and reveals it and puts it into his or her hand. Then you search your library for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand. Each player shuffles his or her library.
Cool. Free cards.
I like that.
Everyone gets a free card and I get 2 free cards.
You I like.
Guys, should I get a tutor?
Yeah, man, totally. Will I get a mana flare?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I need then.
Mhm.
I have gotten my tutor.
Yep. I
Oh,
get
we-
them on.
When you get it, reveal it.
Oh, we reveal it?
You'll have to reveal it.
Towering
And
Titan.
Okay.
Rooftop
Necropotence.
Storm.
Necropotence.
Okay. And then I get to search for 2 cards. And unlike y'all, I don't have to reveal them.
Mhm.
Right. You have the sticker. I'm gonna play an island for turn. Mm-hmm. Okay. Up 1. Got 2. Yeah. Taking 1 life. And play Oni Cult Anvil. Huh? I don't know. Got 2. I'm gonna also play Idol of Oblivion. I'll then go to combat. Mishra's War Form. It's going to be a copy of Oni Cult Anvil. Alright? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I use these. Then I'm gonna send a 4/4 over at Savvy and Stilton and Jay. You both get a 3/3.
I'll take 3.
I'm taking the 4.
Then at the beginning of my end step, it is at the beginning, right? I'll sacrifice Mishra's Warform and create 2 constructs. And I'll make another horror.
Oh, the horror.
All right. Here we go.
Draw.
Almost forgot to draw.
So I'm gonna play Swamp.
Disturbing black.
I'll play a forest.
I'll play Pillar Verge Pathway.
I'm gonna tap 4 for a Court of Bounty. I am the monarch.
He is the monarch. Da, 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 da.
And then beginning of my turn, upkeep. If I can play a land from my hand to the battlefield. If I'm the monarch, it can be a creature.
Okay. Do we want to... Next turn I can end this horror thing if we like. If that's cool. Everyone
I'd
good?
be okay with that.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna tap 4 and play Giza and Geralf. So, I scry 1 card. Yeah, no. And then I mill 4. Smeric Orb. The Unhallowed. Plague Belcher. And Unclaimed Territory. Yeah. So next turn I'll be able to do some stuff. So.
I just
Monarch.
tapped 4
Oh, sorry.
Chandra Torch of Defiance, and then used her +1 ability to add 2 red and add tap 2 extra for the War Doctor.
And I'm not doing anything else, so I'll just draw 1 for monarch at the end. Which puts me above hand size.
Nerd.
So I will then discard, and that's turn.
Alright. Okay. We can do it. We just gotta hold out for like a turn or something.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay. Now let's see what the scheme is. Plots that span centuries. When you set the scheme in motion, the next time you set a scheme in motion, set 3 of those schemes instead.
Well, we had that one. We can't have that again. Right?
Yeah, because if that was a proper deck, that would be
Yeah.
in the discard
That's
pile.
in the discard. So we'll do another draw.
And another ongoing scheme.
What is it?
Alright, your inescapable doom. At the beginning of your end step, put a doom counter on this scheme. Then this scheme deals damage equal to the number of doom counters on it to the opponent with the highest life total among your opponents. If 2 or more are tied for the highest life total, you choose.
Huh. And how do we get rid of it? Or can we?
There's no way to get rid of
Nope,
it.
just happens.
Excellent.
That's a
It is inescapable.
ticking time bomb.
Well, I can't get rid of that one.
It is inescapable.
Yeah. I guess the name does say it.
I'm gonna play a mountain for turn. Alright. let's see. Yeah, if you're gonna be the villain, might as well just do some villainous acts. Brutaclad, Telecore Engineer. If you are curious what Brutaclad does, it gives all of my creature tokens haste. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, I create a 2/1 blue Phyrexian Mirror artifact creature token. Then I may choose a token that I control. If I do, each other token you control becomes a copy of that token.
Wow, that is mean guy stuff. Or archenemy stuff.
Okay.
Note the Idol of Oblivion.
Oh, no. That's not the plan.
It's a thing that can happen.
I know. Alright. If I so choose, I could make a board of these guys.
Oh, the old Eldrazi's.
But that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make... Go to combat, make a Mirror and a Mishra's Warrior. And then I'm gonna turn all of them, including these horrors. 3 horrors, I had 5. That'll make 7.
We heavy Blackheart BJ.
7 Mishra's Warform tokens that are copies of Oni Cult Anvil. And they all have haste. See. Around the board. I'm gonna swing. 3 are going at Jay, 2 are going at Stilton, and 2 are going at Savvy.
What are their powers?
4 4s.
4 4s? So I'll take 12.
I will block one of the ones coming at my face.
And sorry, there were...
War Doctor.
Okay.
And...
I'll take 4, I believe.
Yep.
And 2 are coming my way? 'Cause
2 are coming your way.
I will take 8.
Alright.
You are the monarch now.
Go to my end step.
Wow, damage and life gain.
When that happens, one of these will die, so I will get 8 constructs. 8 1/1 constructs. And I will toss a counter onto the Inescapable Doom. So who has the most? Stilton, you get to take 1.
Don't forget your monarch draw.
I know. I was just going through each of the effects. I'll pass after that.
Alright.
On upkeep, I gotta put a land in. There's the land.
He's
And then
doing the
draw.
land.
How is Chobes?
Chibs is doing well, baller. I'm gonna play an island.
Play another planes for my actual land for turn.
Better than Savi.
I'm gonna tap 4 for the Tree of Redemption 013
Savi is
defender. I
down
can
with the
tap to
sickness.
exchange my life total with its toughness.
Re into one
And
wave,
then
re
I'll
into
tap
one wave, re
2
into
more
one
for
wave.
a wall of essence. 04 with defender. Whenever it's dealt damage, I gain that much life.
Nice.
And I'm gonna tap.
Huh.
Instead, I'll do it like this. I'm gonna -3 Chandra to kill Brutaclad.
What are you doing?
-3 Chandra to kill Brutaclad. Deals 4 damage to target creature.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna tap a Talisman of Conviction to play a Relic of Progenitus and tap Relic of Progenitus to have you exile a card from your graveyard. That will put a time counter on the War Doctor. I think I'm going to tap 5 for a Nihiri's Resolve. At the beginning of my end step, I may exile any number of non-token artifacts and/or creatures I control, return them to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of my next upkeep. And creatures I control have +1/+0 and have haste.
Okay.
That's all my shenanigans for turn.
I'm going to tap a 2 black and an island. Actually, I'll do an island, a swamp, and Path of Ancestry. I'm going to play Master of Death. So I'm going to scry 1 for Path of Ancestry. Sure. And then I'll surveil 2, which puts them in my graveyard. Sure. Alright. There's not a whole lot I can do, but I can get rid of his horror generation. Frick.
That would probably help.
Okay, so...
Oh, speaking of, almost forgot.
Alright. I am also going to tap 3 at Island and Crowded Crypt to play Ashnod's Altar. So that's fun. That being said, I'm then going to... I'm pretty much done my turn. I'm just gonna sack some creatures if we want.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so at the beginning of our
Just let me
end,
know when we're moving to end step.
yeah, I think we'll do that now. So, I'm just gonna sack Carrion Feeder and Master of Death.
Just making sure if I exile multiple cards with Nihiri's Resolve, that will only trigger the War Doctor once. It will be like for each one, right?
Yeah, just once.
Alright, cool. Then I'll just do Relic. Well, actually, you know what? I might as well do all of them just to protect them. I will exile all of my non-token artifacts.
Alright. I'm sacking Master of Death and Carrion Feeder, which puts 2 counters on the Crowded Crypt. Which we just need to survive a turn, which would be really nice.
Oh, you would have gotten 2 from me. Or is it only yours?
It's only my creatures I control.
Okay. You said you're passing over to me?
Yep, that's it, that's all, I think.
I'm done.
This could be
Yep.
an interesting next turn with a lot of damage.
Tap, upkeep, and draw. Okay. For the next scheme, we're gonna do Nature demands an offering. When you set the scheme in motion, target opponent chooses a creature you don't control, puts it on top of its owner's library. Then repeat this process for an artifact, enchantment, and a land. Then the owner of each permanent chosen this way shuffles his or her library.
Interesting. Alright, so I guess let's start with a creature. Who are you choosing?
Alright. Target opponent. Choose. Yeah, you choose.
Me? Okay. I guess, Jordan, you only have... Which creature don't you want? I mean, which would be better on...
The Wall of Essence.
Okay. I can't choose my own, so Wall of Essence it is. Okay, then Artifact. Who would you...
These ones are not on the field.
Yeah, they don't exist. So it's
And I
Jordan.
don't have any.
Well, it all depends on who... Because I think you choose a different person per...
No.
Oh.
You don't have to.
Okay. I guess I'm choosing my own Ashnod's Altar, right? Or I can't choose... Sorry, what's it say
You
again?
could choose Crowded Crypt as well.
You don't control.
Oh, that I don't control? Well, then I whiff, because there are no artifacts.
I think it's that you don't control.
Oh, gotcha, that he doesn't...
Yeah. Chooses a creature you don't control.
Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to take the Crowded Crypt.
And
And
now
then-
choose a land. And an enchantment.
You know what?
I'm
Hold
fine
on.
with the land.
Hold
Just
on.
the land will get back
I ain't
to my
doing
hand.
Crowded Crypt. I'm doing Ashnod's Altar. The land goes back to your hand, Jordan? Okay,
Yeah.
just do...
Well, I mean, I can play an additional land,
Right,
but if
gotcha.
you get rid of my Court of Bounty with the enchantment, then it won't, and then it'll screw me.
Right, okay, just take one of your islands.
I guess my Nahiri's Resolve will have to go then.
Why is your Nahiri's Resolve going?
Or are you choosing both his and...
So I chose my creature, or sorry, I chose
Uh-huh.
Jordan's creature, I chose my artifact, Ashnod's Altar, and then Jordan's land. Do
So
we...
gotta choose
And there's an
one.
enchantment.
Oh,
as
an
well.
And
enchantment?
an enchantment.
Frick. I guess, yeah. Does that screw you over there, Stilton?
Shouldn't.
Okay, then I guess...
I mean, well, hold on. Will my artifacts still return?
That's
What
pretty...
is that?
Nahiri's Resolve, at the beginning of your end step, exile any number of non-token artifacts and/or creatures you control. Return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of your next end step.
Good question.
I would assume if it's not on the field, then it can't.
I mean, it depends. There's a lot of like static effects that I don't care if they leave the battlefield.
Chat, help, please. Anyone? If not, we can just decide sort of a ruling, because I feel we're gonna get hit with a shit ton of stuff, anyways.
There's no rulings that are have been made. Officially by Magic the Gathering.
Right. Okay. Well, what do you guys think then? What sounds
You
right?
can just do my bounty, it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. Bounty. All right. Rest. Do we shuffle now? That's what happens.
Anyone you
Yep.
like card put on top shelf.
I think it's just each opponent does.
Yeah, if your stuff was
Each
chosen,
each
you gotta.
opponent chosen this way. Okay, well, I
Okay.
accidentally shuffled.
That's all right. All right. And now your turn, Tony.
Okay. Play a Silver Bluff Bridge, an artifact land. Okay. 3. I'm gonna play a scrap trawler. Now, whenever them or another artifact that I control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, I can return to my hand a target artifact in the graveyard with lesser mana value. And tap 1, 2. I'll play Nimble Right Schematic.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? 2 more. I'll play Slow Bad Goblin Tinkerer. He's very fun. I will then go to combat. Use this to make a Mishra's War form, but it's going to be a copy of Nimble Right Schematic this time. I'll use this as a representation because this is different than this. I'll then send 3 Mishra's War forms at Stilton, 2 at Savi, and 2 at Yay.
Another
I'll
8.
block 1 and then take 4.
I'll block 1 with the War Doctor. And I'll
You would take
8.
8, Stilton.
8? Oh.
Yeah,
I
but
sent
one
3.
of them will die.
No, none of his creatures are big enough.
The War Doctor is a 4/5.
Oh.
I'm taking 8.
I thought I was taking.
They sent 2 at me as well.
You're not blocking anything.
No, I'm not blocking.
I'm just taking.
And then make 7. I have 15 of these. And I'll go to second main. Tap this. Draw. Go to end phase, draw because I'm the monarch, and then pass.
Alright, boys. This is the turn, hopefully? Question mark.
These will
Almost
return.
forgot. Who has the most lives? Stilton, you take 2.
I'm gonna play a Plains. Change my life total with Tree of Redemption. So now it is a 0-22, and I have 13 life.
Huh. Okay. Whoops. Anything you want to do there, Stilton?
I'm gonna tap 6 for a Clara Oswald, and then I will. Anybody got any cards in their graveyard that they don't necessarily care about?
I do.
Okay, cool. I will have you exile a card from your graveyard.
Oh no.
Okay.
You get
I
to
need
choose.
it back. No, I'm kidding.
That will put 2 time counters on the War Doctor now, and then I will +1 Chandra using your first ability to exile a top card of my library. I can play that card this turn. I will, because it is a Rugged Prairie. If I didn't, it would deal 2 damage to each opponent, but it will still put 2 time counters on the War Doctor.
Okay. Dope.
I'm then gonna tap 2 green and 4 for Towering Titan. It enters with X+1 counters on it, where X is the total toughness of other creatures. So it's a 22/22.
Nice.
Nice.
Block it.
All right.
I will attempt to save your life whenever possible.
I am tapping 6. I'm gonna play Rooftop Storm, hopefully. So I may pay 0 rather than mana cost for zombie creature spells I cast. So my zombies are now free.
I think he's tapped out.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm tapped out.
Perfect.
And I don't think either one of us are going to counterspell your thing. That's going to help
Excellent.
us.
I'm gonna play Cleaver Scab, who's
You're
fun.
going to play your commander.
I
wait,
will.
no, is it? Nope, it is 0 for everything.
Yeah, it's everything. And fun fact, Gisa and Geralf allows me to play a zombie from my graveyard.
I
So
think it's just a creature. But...
I think it is just one.
Oh no, it is zombie.
Yeah, zombie creature. So I'm going to play Will Help for free. And then let's bring out the boys from the zombie. Or is it just one?
Just
You
one.
may cast a creature card.
A.
Alright. Let's do... We definitely need blocking big time here, so let's do... Let's play Tomb Tyrant. So other zombie creatures I control get +1/+1. And since we need blockers, maybe I'll do this too. This might be, well, maybe not, but I'm gonna play the Undead Alchemist as well. And then
Put these down here just to make some space.
let's do... I think I'm actually gonna skip playing land this turn, which is crazy. No, it's definitely not crazy. Alright, I'm gonna play Mortuary Mire. It comes in tapped, and I'm gonna put Plague Belcher on top of my hand, or on the top of my library. Okay. I think that's all I'm gonna do this turn.
I have attacks. I'm going to
Yep,
attack.
that's all for me.
Perfect.
I'm going to attack him with the War Doctor. When it attacks, I have 2 attack triggers that will deal damage equal to the number of time counters on it to any target, which is 6 at the moment. So I will do... How much of a problem is slow burn? How much of a problem is scrap trawler?
Stilton, I can barely hear you.
I'm thinking.
Thinking so hard.
So out of like the three targets that would actually make sense, which one is the worst out of Scrap Trawler, Slowbad, and Mishra? Actually, you know what? Which one is the least important out of those?
So bad.
If you target Scrap Trawler, Slowbad will be... I can make it indestructible. And my commander I could just bring
Unless
back.
I target Slowbad first.
You have to make it so that you
Oh, yeah.
Slowbad's first.
Yeah.
But even then, his effect can be activated almost.
Yeah.
So,
That's great. Just Slowbad and Mishra then. I will put both of them in exile. Put 4-time counters on the War Doctor.
that's Mishra's going to my command zone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it still hits exile though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's going to.
And then there's just a 4/5 coming at you.
There's a 4/5 coming at me. I'll block with a horror.
Okay. And then I'm done.
Yeah. I definitely not gonna attack Jordan. Oh, you can't do anything. You're all summoning
One's tapped
sickness.
and one's summoning sick.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Faster.
Actually, keep these moved over. Put this here. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Alright, let's see what the next scheme is. A civilization collapse. When you set
Oh,
the
boy.
scheme in motion, target opponent chooses self or others. If that player chooses self, he or she sacrifices 2 lands. If the player chooses others, each of your other opponents sacrifices a land. Ooh. Choose Hilton.
What is the thing? Make
So
civilization collapse. Okay, whenever this started, others.
So you can either choose yourself and sacrifice 2 lands, or choose the opponent, choose one of the others, or choose others, and they have to sacrifice a land.
I'm fine sacking a land, but
The question is, do I need the land? I think I'm fine with sacking 2 lands if it would be better for me to
I
not
mean,
do
all,
that.
all my zombies cost nothing.
Yeah, it would be up to Jason then.
Jordan?
I could care less.
Alright, then I would say let us sack it then.
Alright. I'll choose others, so.
Goodbye, swamp.
Okay. Clear it. I'm gonna play Path of Ancestry. It'll come in tapped. 7. Taking 1, because for some reason I haven't drawn a... I'll play my commander again. And then... Still don't... Let's see. Use that. It'll be a Mishra's War Form. And wait, why'd I grab these? On his board. Tomb Tyrant, Dead Alchemist. And Stilton's got... Alright. I'm gonna have 6 and 7. I'm gonna have 7 war forms going at Stilton.
Whoa! Don't love that.
Okay.
What are the
Block the one that I can.
what are war forms? They're
They're all 4
4/4s.
4s.
Well, I can block 2 of them.
I can block 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's 4 coming at me. The professional facemaker will die.
Well, you said you could block 2. Savvy could block 2. I can block 1. If you sent 7, there's only 2 getting
Oh,
through.
yeah. Okay. I'll block the 2 that I can. I don't really care about my
Yeah,
professional
then I'll
facemaker
block
right now.
my 1.
And I'll
He'll
block
block 2, so
2.
5 die.
No, 5
yeah,
don't
guys,
die.
is-
I had a 3/3 and a 3/6 blocking, so nothing dies from
Okay.
me.
and
The one I block dies.
and one of the ones I block die. So,
So
2
2 of them die.
2 die, and Undead Alchemist dies.
And you'll get
I get a crypt
an
counter.
amount of constructs.
7 more constructs, so that's 15.
It's a lot of constructs. Vandal Blast, anyone?
I should. I don't. Man, I could use that right now. That would do that. That would do the trick.
6. Alright, I'm gonna go to my second main phase, tap this, draw a card. Then I'll go to my end step, draw. Can't forget. Go up to 3. Stilton, you take 3 damage. Because you have the most life.
No, he doesn't. I do.
No, I just took the damage.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
just took it.
Alright, never mind then. Ignore me. Okay.
And I'm gonna put Baleful Strix in the grave. 'Cause I have to go down the hand size. I'll pass.
Untapped into draw.
At the beginning of upkeep, I'm gonna pay 1 life and put Master of Death in my hand.
I'm just gonna summon the commander.
I think we do some digging. First, I'm gonna tap Relic of Progenitus to exile the Baleful Strix. Because that's the only thing in your graveyard. Then I'm gonna tap 5 for a Kami of Celebration. Whenever a modified creature I control attacks, I will exile the top card of my library. I may play that card this turn. Whenever I cast a spell from exile, I may put +1 counter with a creature I control.
Okay, this will be fun. Alright. I'm going to play Master of Death. So I can surveil 2. Do I want either of you? Kind of. That one would be nice, but...
Don't forget 1 life, Savi.
I took the life. Calm down, Omega. You frickin' chungus. You know what? I will put that there just because. I'm gonna play a creature card from my graveyard. I'm gonna play Grim Grin, Corpseborn. Enters the battlefield. Tap doesn't untap during untap step. Boom.
That's a wrong one.
Yeah, and then I'm going to then play Plague Belcher.
I'll allow it.
And I'm gonna put the -2s on the Master of Death. So,
Kill it.
which will kill it, which means
You could sacrifice it.
I could sack
Maybe.
it. Can I sack it after I put the 2s on it? Probably not.
Like, no, it'd be a state based.
wouldn't you
You
be
can't
able to-
respond to state based.
Oh, you
Right.
can't respond.
So I'm gonna put the -2s actually over on Gisa and Geralf. And then I will still sack a creature and sack Master of Death. With Grim.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, should I not? Should I?
Do you have a plan for Cleaver Scab this turn?
No, but I can definitely, if you have a
What if you
suggestion.
What if you split the Plague Belcher with
Mhm.
Cleaver Scab, and then you do that, so then I'll lose 2 life.
Because I will need to put another -2/-2. I'd have to put another 2 -2/-2s somewhere.
Yeah, that does potentially matter.
Yeah.
I mean, do you intend to attack with the Cleaver Scab?
No, but he's
'Cause-
he's a pretty good blocker right now because he's a 3/5.
Could also zombie attack this creature. Other zombies you control get +1/+1. You could do the other zombies you control get +1/+1.
Yeah. He's a 1/1. Yeah,
You could
he's
sacrifice the Master of Death with the Cleaver Scab. Then surveil 2 twice.
Yeah, I could Cleaver Scab to get 2 Masters of Death, which is fine. And then maybe next turn I start doing Plague Belcher stuff.
You could also just put the 2 -1/-1s in Grimgrin, who is very tapped at the moment.
That is true.
You could put the 2 -1/-1s on the Plague Belcher.
Oh, right.
Like the 2 Plague Belchers.
Right, they'll enter and then I -1/-1 them. Yeah, I like that. Alright. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to tap 3. And Cleaver Scab. We're going to sack the Plague Belcher. 2 of them come in. we're just gonna put a 2 on it to remind me to -2 from it. Technically a zombie, oh no, that's not. It wouldn't have seen itself die, so it comes back. Hold on. So many infinite tokens. Alright, Plague Belcher, there's 2 of them. And then each of them come in with -2, -2. Markers gone now. Excellent. Love that for the team. Just ignore me. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sack Master of Death to untap Grim Grin Corpseborn. That'll buff up this boy. He gets a +1. And then Tony, you lose 2 life because I have 2 Plague Belchers at the moment. And
You'll get at least
This
one
one.
decayed zombie
yeah,
from Will Help.
I'd get
You,
2 decayed zombies.
you get
From, yeah, because I sacked what's his name too.
Master of Death and the Plague.
Yeah, Master of Death and Plague Beast. So those boys come in. 3 3s can't do anything. Where is my marker? I'm just
You
going.
can sacrifice them.
Could then sack that at the end step. So we'll just do that then for right now.
Or whopping 1 card.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm okay there. I think we definitely just still leave stuff.
I mean, I was thinking I was gonna start just keep doing stuff with Lord Octon.
I wonder if I sack one of those zombies with Decayed. I definitely think I do. Because I can use the Tomb Tyrant. Yeah. Alright, I'm then going to pay 3. And tap this guy to sack one of these Decayed zombies, because they can't block anyways. And a random card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Taco, choose 5. Or between 1 and 5. 1 will start here. Tony? You there, Tony?
Yeah, do the middle one, sorry.
Middle one? Undead War Chief.
That's pretty saucy.
That's pretty a-okay like that. So my zombies now get +2, +1, which makes them thick boys.
Actually makes them buff boys.
Yeah, buff thick boys.
Only slightly.
Okay. At that point, I think I'm done my main phase.
Okay. I feel like combat would be a good choice. How many anvils you got left?
5.
5. Including the original?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, with the original, it's 6.
With the original. So. I thought 2 of them died.
Oh, one of them was a Nibblewright schematic.
Well, how did you know that we weren't blocking the ones that were the Oni called anvils?
Because I sent the one with Nibblewright and the one with Unicorn.
Yeah, but you sent literally every single one of the Oni
So
colds.
what we'll do is I guess we'll just make sure we, next time when they swing out, we'll make sure that
Yeah,
we announce which
I feel
ones
like
go where.
if we were blocking, it wouldn't make sense to block the one that was going to be sacrificed anyway.
That's okay. We'll just make sure we do that next turn.
Yeah, that's fine. I will move attack with the War Doctor. I think I will blow up Mishra and one of the Oni cults. But before attacks, I will exile the top card of my library, and I may play it this turn. It's ruinous powers. I don't really care about that. I might care about that. I do care about that. Which will put 2 time counters on the War Doctor. Then I will blow up Mishra and the Oni cult, which will give him another 4 time counters. You have a 4/5. Coming at you.
I'll block with the servo.
Do I want? Yeah, I don't think. What's your biggest? Sorry, what's your biggest there you've got? I think we need blockers. Let's keep blockers. I think. Okay, never mind. All right, Jordan, you doing anything?
Nope.
I have a cast in my second in the second main. I will uptick Chandra to add 2 red. Then I will tap Talisman of Conviction into Orsov's Signet and cast the Ruinous Powers from exile.
Excellent. And that.
Move that over there. Put that over there. At the beginning of my upkeep, choose an opponent at random, which will always be Tony. Exile the top card of that player's library until end of turn. I may cast that spell, and I may spend mana as or mana. Play that card. Not cast that spell. Play that card. And I can spend mana as or mana of any color to cast it. When I cast a spell this way, its owner loses life equal to its mana value.
Perfect.
I cast a spell from exile, so I put we'll put a +1/+1 counter on Clara.
Okay, and then we're gonna go end step here.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna sack a zombie, draw a card. Excellent.
I will exile my shenanigans.
And then Tony, you take 2 damage.
I take every single one.
And yeah. Okay, I think that's it for me.
Yep, yep.
Tap, upkeep, and draw. Let's see what the next scheme is. Mortal Flesh is weak. In motion, each opponent loses life, or each opponent's life total becomes the lowest life total among your opponents.
13 boys.
Don't love that.
That's...
Is that right? 73 health?
That is right, baller. But he started with 80, so because we're playing Archenemy.
Okay. This is fun. Playing Island. And then Commanders died like twice, right?
Yep, it could be 9.
Take 1. Got my commander again.
Jordan, you've got big blockers, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Got Yeah, just chunky guys. 2 chunky guys.
Tap this, I'll sacrifice Scrap Trawler. To deal 1 damage to everybody, and I gain 1.
I think it's target. Pretty sure only code is, oh no, it is Izzy. Huh.
And then I get to make 5 constructs. And tap this to draw. Speaking of, and for this, okay. Savvy has a lot of defenders. Stilton.
Remember, we can all block each other.
I know. What? Just go to end phase. See, Savvy, take 4.
Don't like that.
Because all your life totals are even, I get to choose. The inescapable doom. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And get the draw. Seven. And then I'll pass.
Alright.
I'm gonna pay 1 life at the beginning of my upkeep. Get Master of Death into my hand.
I'm gonna play Blade Step Pathway. And I'm gonna tap Relic of Progenitus to have Tony exile a card from their graveyard.
I do like this.
Counters.
I'm gonna tap 4 to play Amaranthine Wall. When a defender enters, I draw a card.
Oh yes, at the beginning of my upkeep, choose an opponent. Tony exile the top card of your library. I can play that card for as long for this turn.
You can have a drowned catacomb.
I will play that instead. I believe.
Well, if you control a swamp or island, it comes in untapped. Other than that, it comes
I
in
don't,
tapped.
but it's fine. That does put more Doctor. I'm going to immediately +1 Chandra to exile the top card of my library. Oh baby.
Ooh.
Tap
Spicy.
Talisman of Conviction into Orsov's Signet and attempt to cast Demonic Tutor.
I counter it.
Excuse me?
You're fine.
Here's an interesting question. Is Plague Belcher technically in my graveyard?
Yes.
Because
Yes, it is, because those are two
Yes.
token
those are
copies.
tokens. I'm gonna put him in my graveyard because spice, am I right?
I think...
I mean, that's why you have dice. You can.
Yeah. I'll just make another.
Okay, well, let's see. No, I couldn't do that. That's one option on the list.
Oh,
I think it's just... we have to do that. Alright, yeah.
be interesting to put in here.
Alright, demonic tutor is resolved. I will tap 5, one of which is a red, and I will play Carlock, Fury of Avernus. Whenever I attack, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap all attacking creatures. They gain first strike until end of turn. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase.
Take a Dayquil pill,
So does
Savi.
that work for our attacking creatures as well?
No.
No.
Wait. Yes, it would untap all attacking creatures. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So we get
Got-
2 combats here.
I'm ready to swing this turn.
Okay, give me a second here. I gotta do
I think
a
I
couple
think
of things.
swinging out is the decision.
Okay.
Oh, I did exile a card with Chandra. 2++ encounters and over doctor. Or yeah, things.
So guys,
Uh-huh.
we might be able to do big things this turn.
Okay.
Because if we get 2 combats, they can both attack, so that's 44. As soon as I sack a defender, all creatures gain trample. So that would include your guys's too. So
But you
I
may
can
want to
put,
leave up some defense.
but if,
forget that.
if
No,
we have 2
it's
combat
doesn't matter.
phases, I could do 44.
I'm gonna be able to deal 60 damage to his face.
And I was gonna say, like, if we have double combat, I can deal 88 trample.
Okay. Well, let me
So unless
do.
it's got, like a fog or something.
No, we win first combat.
Right. So let
Oh,
me.
okay.
Let's go to first combat.
Well,
I will
hold-
swing
hold-
with
hold-
the War Doctor.
Okay.
Unless you want to do your things.
I will do a
That-
thing.
that works.
I'm gonna play Necro Duality.
Okay.
Master
That
of
is
Death comes in.
Times 2.
2. Death. I'm gonna play a Plague Belcher from my graveyard. He comes in with a guy. We'll do -2s. I don't think this actually has anything to do with anything at this point.
-2s on both the Plague Belchers, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I mean, drain them for as much as you can. You know, sack the 2 Masters of Death.
Yeah,
Basically, just sacrifice your entire board.
pretty much. I'm going to pay 3 and sack the Plague Belcher to make 2 more Plague Belchers come in.
Yeah, so you got 5 now.
That's a lot of burps.
That's a lot of Belchers. So these guys come in.
I feel
I
like we're
think
in the
we're okay.
1400s right now. Did you have on standby? Did you have the Plague Belchers on standby? 'Cause
I did, yeah. I'm now sort of figuring out my life here.
you're not
All right.
belching everywhere.
Can I just sack? Okay, I can sack. Oh, I can literally sack
I should
everything.
have them lose 4 off of the Plague Belcher sacrifice.
Right, yeah. 4 off Plague Belcher sacrifice,
Mhm.
please, Tony. And then I might as well just pretty much sack all my.
Sacrifice everything with Grimgrim.
Yeah.
At least all of your zombies.
Right. Alright, so I'm gonna sack Master of Death, which, I'm also gonna sack Undead War Chief, Tomb Tyrant, and then all the Plague Belchers. So that's
No,
1, 2.
wait, no.
Oh no,
Don't do the Plague
I
Belchers
gotta
yet,
leave the
because
Plague
you're gonna get the
Belchers.
decayed zombies.
Right. So,
And then you sacrifice those.
Right.
So
4 times
1, 2,
5,
4,
so
that's
20,
20.
damage.
And then another 20 from the
Another 20 So that's, and then Grimgrin gains 10. Yeah.
8. Should be 8.
How many did I sack? 1, 2, 3,
Sacrifice.
4. Oh, yeah,
Oh wait,
4.
no, you did sacrifice the Master of Death. You sacrificed 2 Masters,
2 Masters
of
of
Death.
Death. So it is just 4.
And
Yeah.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so it would be 8
Because-
because you're sacrificing the decayed zombies as well.
So he's a 9/9 there.
And now we move to combat.
Yeah. Which I can swing, and we all get trample.
Attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Attack
on attack.
with-
I'm gonna sack this and give everything trample.
Attack with the War Doctor. Whenever I attack, untap all attacking creatures and they gain first strike. I will exile the top card of my library. Hey, a Mana Flare. That will put 2 +1/+1s on the War Doctor.
Okay, I'm going to combat
Or
with
Conjurers.
2 Plague Belchers who have Menace, Wilhelt, and Grimgrin.
We'll
I
also
have
get
another attack trigger.
untapped when he attacked. Yeah.
The War Doctor is just going to hit him for 60.
We did it. We did it, folks.
He's-
Wow.
I was hoping for one of those, man.
That was.
So if we count ties and team wins, I'm on a streak again.
Let's go. Oh.
I had, I think, like 4 cards that could have just won me the game there. Like won all of us the game there, and it was City on Fire.
So,
Actually, I think Whip of Erebos was one of them too, because it would have given him given War Doctor lifelink. City on Fire was one of them.
Gent GG,
Sultan
Gent
was one of
GG,
them.
Gent GG.
Aki Battle Squad was one of them. Karlach was one of them. Ishin was one of them.
Wormy
And
GG.
Demonic Tutor was one of them. Any of those cards exiled off the top of my library would have just won immediately.
That was. It was not looking good there for a little bit.
oh, it was scary at the start.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I guess I
I
could
had that in my hand since the start of the game.
Thank God we didn't have Brutaclad on the field for too long.
Yeah, we got rid of that quick. Man, I could have done so much damage. I could have then sacked 1 Plague Belcher to do another 4, then another 3, then another 2, then another. Jesus.
Yeah,
Zombies.
You dealt an unfathomable. The War Doctor.
Yeah, War Doctor was big too.
If he didn't kill War Doctor there, I was gonna win anyway because I would have done 120 damage.
Yeah, I was just swinging a big tree and a big lumberjack.
Hey, sometimes
was-
simple is good.
My thought process was it was 1 as soon as Karlach hit the field.
Yep. As soon as I saw that, I was like, ooh. And see, that would have been funny if I played my big pig deck, because that one's all about extra combats, and I think I've had like 6 combat steps. in
Savi
one
is the
turn
zombie
before,
master.
which could have been crazy.
I'm the zombie.
I should say that the War Doctor could have been killed like 5 times there. Because he doesn't get +1/+1 for each time counter.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
that's the main drawback of the War Doctor is he never gets bigger than
Then
35.
Yeah.
Be glad y'all won.
It was
Jeez, everyone.
GG's. That was good.
GGs.
Ooh, I'm back.
Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. Tuesday will be the next stream. Tuesday night for just some regular EDH. Thank you, Stinton and Tony, for jumping in. We greatly appreciate the last minute assistance there. And yeah, we will we will go from there. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.